chitab Kolenjin kagoita sait taman nebo koskoleng agotin agoitagati murando nebo logoiywek kai Nenyon kegurenan Cynthia Cherera ago kaimuch stakeholders cheterter choto ketetiani imanda nebo lakwet necheptoen komosta nebo Kilgoris korutechi sugulit notok nekisorune lagok che tibik en yautik chemanin mising ko chekosirto en kasarta nenaat ko noton ko Girl Rescue Center nemi Kilgoris asikobit kochigil akobo itondo notok nebo sarunisiet koboto kakoutik chebo toretetab lakwet notok nebo chepto kosubkei kibagengeit notok anan kosubkei kibagengeit noton anan komuri notok kaimuch korutechi kebeberatan kobun anan noton kobun Transmara West Sub County Medical Office komwoe en nguni kole noton kobo komonut mising sugulit noton asikobit keker kele kakimuch keib kakoutik chekimen chebo kekanapta lakwet ne chepto koyoru resirit nenyon nebo logoiywek Alex Timoe.
Bafos Kilonzo kole iwechin ine koitetab murenik mising chemite korikwak cheibetege sobonwekwak kasarta nekabit terchinosiek ole kasam ichek kocheng toretetab ng'alalutik kasarta nekabit kaimutik.
Visa vya watu kujitoa uhai hapa Nandi County vimeongezeka na ni jambo la kusikitisha kwa sababu mambo mengine ambayo yanasababisha watu kujitoa uhai, mengi ya hayo ni shida za kijamii na shida za kifamilia, na wengi wa wale ambao wanajitoa uhai ni wanaume. Njia moja ya kutatua shida ama msongo wa mawazo ni kueleza rafiki yako kile ambacho unapitia. Kama bibi anakuchapa, tafuta mzee wa rika yako, nenda umwambie bibi yangu siku hizi ananichapa, atakwambia
Mutamisenge chitab Kolenjin musmusetab kei notok nebo tuget nekaitun agenge en nguni kaimuch keborenjin soetab oret nekabit en oret notok nebo Kisii kotokyingei Bomet nekaimuch kobut garit nemuti kiprutoinik nebunu kampunit nebo Transcasco ole kaimuch koibchi kiprutoinik konyorchigei kagotinosiek cheyachen kot mising. Akot konoton koboru report nebo ofisaekab police kole kaimuch kobet tokyin garinoton ole ityo kolul en komosaton akokochi kagotinosiek biik che en nguni kotesetai konyoru konyoiset en sipitalit notok nebo Longisam kosubkei ak rubeiwotab base commander nebo Sotik komwa kole kiyani kele kaimuch garinoton kobet tokyinet kit nekaimuch koityi kobut ole en nguni kotesetai tetutik chebo chikilisiet.
Accident imefanyika kitu 11. Gari ili lose control, ilikuwa inaenda towards Kisii, lose control due to tires. Several passengers got injured and rushed to Kaplong Mission Hospital for treatment.
Sasa gari imekatikia hapo lake after Kaplong, ndio driver akaingia hivi.
Gune chitab Kolenjin kakimuch kelumda tetutiet notok nebo labatet nebo Mau Marathon en county nebo Nakuru en oret agenge nebo keker kele kakimuch kekanapta ripsetab tumdo notok nebo Mau. Niton en kasarta notok netesetai labataniton ketokyingei kemin ketik 850,000 che en oret agenge nebo keker kele kakimuch ketestai kekanapta itondo nekararan nebo timoton nebo Mau. Akot konoton kaimuch kondochi igoraton sirindet neo en ministry notok netinyegei ak ripsetab itondab emet en emoni Engineer Festus Ngeno nekamwa kole bo komonut mising ketestai kerib tumdo nebo Mau asikobit kotestai biikab emoni konyorunen kelchin.
And now let us seize this moment to develop talents, reaffirm our commitment to restoring the Mau Forest Complex, safeguard our natural heritage and secure a sustainable future for the generations to come. I want to thank you all for being here today. I want to pay tribute for us who are in this conservation, and this is important for us. We pay tribute to the patrons that have done this and delivered. PS Kipto, Dr. Chris Kipto is the PS responsible for Treasury. He's doing after the 10th edition in the month of July. He's been on this conservation for 10 years. So he's the one who has been really motivating and challenging us. I think I'm the second in queue because I'm doing second edition, and then the others are coming on board. So it is, we pay tribute and support and homage to those who have gone before us in conservation and deliver.
Kaitagine igoratan membetab koningatin ngatutik nebo kureso murota katam noton ko Alfred Mutai nekaimuch koboiboenji kot mising kokwoutiet noton nebo labatet nebo Mau Marathon neindochin PS nebo environment ak ripsetab itondab emet. En kamwa kole niton ko oret agenge nebo ketestai kerib komoswek chebo komonut chemiten en timoton nebo Mau mising ko konda metut notok nebo beek chetililen.
All along all those years there was a program that Mau this way, Mau that way. that was really forceful, and it was also a threatening program. But this time round, with the inclusion of livelihood, it has really made everyone, even those people who come from Mao, to really embrace and adapt the approach that is there this time round. And I believe with that, PS, what we have been planting all through, we have almost like 90% actually doing. So in terms of gapping or replacing, it is really minimal. But those days where people were being forced, you know, when you force something to a human being, will actually think of otherwise and might not actually work well with what you are actually trying to force. Those days, there could be a lot of restrictions all over. Creation of physical fences. But I want to attest to you, PS, and all the conservators in the House, that what is there right now on what we did last year is just a social fence. It is not a physical fence. It is just
Ingewek tenge hulimbo naroga chitap kolenjin ole enegone ka gomush bagengeshek yeter guruti kabebertam anan keteshita notaga ne gisarune la kwene chepto notan ko go girl rescue center nemiten en Kilgore sasagabit ko chigil lago boy tonda ne basugul notana kay much kondochi time notana po bagengeshek yeter obesat notaga nebo Transmara West Sub County notan ko gonyo indet ko municipality notan ko Doris Loina nega magole bagomanut missing kegerge lagi mu ganapta sugul notan asagabit ko torete en kanaptait ana sarunishit notok nebo lakwene chepto misingo en yaut gechamanen ne chego sirto en kasarta ingenyorun sirinde nebo logoiywek kobun Kilgore noton ko Alex Timoi Ole Muntet.
Niton ko agenge en center nemiten kwenetab taonitab Kilgore ole kisarunen tibik chemenge chebo kenyisiek 11 agoi 18 chebunote icheket kaimutik en families anan kanyalilet ole kaimuch kibagengeit agenge nemabo serikali noton ko Dupoto Flourish Africa ko cheng icheket kot nekisarunen tibik choton en kwenetab taonitab Kilgore nemiten kot nengate ngatutik nebo Kilgore. Agot kou noton ko karuitechi kebeberta nebo tililinda koyob Transmara Cherongo kondochin MOH nebo Transmara noton ko Doris Loina koro icheket senda noton kot ko kakoityi magutik chenyalunot kotinye senda noton koyob serikalitab boror. Kamwa inendet kole senda noton ko nyalu kotestai kou noton sikotestai kosor lagok chemenge chebunote kanyalilet.
Tumekuja kukagua ama kutizama kituo cha uokoaji cha Dupoto. Na tumekagua na tukaona kweli kimefikia ile kiwango ambacho inastahili. Ni furaha nyingi tuko nayo kama maafisa wa afya kwa sababu mara nyingi tumekuwa na watoto waliodhulumiwa ama waliopitia changamoto nyingi na tulikuwa tunakosa mahala pa kuwaweka kabla wajafikishwa kotini ama kabla mambo yao hayaweza kushughulikiwa. En komostanyin director nebo Dupoto Flourish Africa noton ko Letina Lemayan ko kaimuch inendet komwa kouni kotinygei ak senda noton.
Leo tuna furaha kubwa kwa kuweza kumalizika kwa process ya inspection na the stakeholder multi-sectoral team ambayo wamekuja kufanya inspection hapa kwa Go Girl Center ambayo itakuwa not only a Go Girl Center for our girls but also a leadership academy na tumeanza tu shughuli ya kuweza kuopoa wasichana kutoka kwa kuozwa mapema, ndoa za mapema na dhuluma zote zile za kijinsia ambazo ziko committed against the girl child. Kwa hivyo tunashukuru sana serikali na kama Dupoto kama shirika tunatoa tuhakikisha kwamba tutazidi kushirikiana na key departments za serikali.
Sisi kama ofisi ya watoto ya Kilgore tunapatanga watoto, hatupati sehemu ya kuwaweka, tunaamua kuwapeleka Kisii ama Narok. So kama Narok County tungeomba mtusaidie kusupport hii center ili endelee kukua, itusaidie kutuwekea watoto kwa muda tunaotafuta usaidizi kwa watu wengine.
Actually, I have no word to express myself but let us support our own for the girl child.
Kongeten taonitab Kilgore, logoiywek chebo Nenyon TV, kigurenan Alex Timoi Ole Muntet.
Kongoi mising sirindenyo nebo logoiwek alak timoe ole muntet kong'eten county nebo Narok. Keistoenge noto chitab Kolenjin kokakomuch anan kakomuch serikalitab emoni kolumda tetutiet noto nebo kobois en kibagenge ak sugulisiekab barak chebo emoni en kanaptaet nebo sekta nebo ripsetab itondab emet koboto sekta noto nebo kiprutoinotet anan tourism. Niton ko kobun chikilisiet noto nebo komong'unetab tuguk chelelach anan innovation asikobit keker kele kimuch kinyumnyum tetutik chotok chebo kiprutoinotet en emoni. Sugulitab barak noto nebo Masai Mara ko en nguni kakomuch kotoroi tetutiet noton ole kakomuch koyomis kole bendi ichek kosuldoen tetutik chebo kele kakimuch kekanapta tetutik chotok chebo kiprutoinotet mising ko koboisien muswoknotetab kasari kosubkei ak CEO noton nebo kibagengeit notok nebo Kenya National Innovation Agency noton ko Dr. Tony Omonsa komwa kole bo komonut niton kot mising en oret agenge nebo keker kele kaimuch kochutyi kwen neranikab emoni tetutiet notok nebo kerib itondab emet ak kekanapta kiprutoinotet.
Work through their institutional working groups to get students to participate. We still have the deadline on the 12th of May, if I'm not wrong, so a few more days. And part of that program is to help us identify the most promising innovators of Masai Mara University, student innovators. Not only do we want to do that, we also want to create some competition between universities. And hopefully, we will also try to get the most promising university students out of the participating universities. And I hope it will be Masai Mara. I looked at the niche of Masai Mara University. I looked at the vision and the mission, but I spent more time in the niche. And the niche is around tourism, environmental resource management and conservation. And no wonder the title I was asked to talk about is Innovation or Innovative and Sustainable Solutions for Environmental Conservation, Tourism and Community Resilience in the Greater Mara.
Again, nguni chitab Kolenjin kakomuch komonge gavana nebo county nebo Trans Nzoia noton ko George Natembea akokon anan akotoki ng'alalet nekimkot mising serikalit netoror nebo emoni anan national government en mwa kole en nguni ko kakwakutik cheisuldoen kowendi kong'eme tetutiet notok nebo devolution anan notok nebo anan serkalisiek chemengechen chebo counties. Mwoe Natembea kole en nguni komotoche serkalisiekab county chepkondok en kasarta nenen chekonoptoen tetutik chebo bandab tai akot konoton komwoe kole ibe kasarta nekoi kot mising rabinik chebunu chotok chenyolu kikochi counties chebunu benkit notok nebo ing'weny nebo World Bank.
Wimbo wa kuwasifu juu ya miradi
hii donor funds inakuja ikijulikana kwamba inaenda kwa county na county ambazo inakuja pia zinajulikana, lakini ikifika kule Nairobi wanasema kwamba the World Bank cannot deal with counties directly. Wala ambao wanasaini mikataba hii ya fedha ya loan lazima kuwe ni treasury. Sasa treasury wanaanza kujipatia majukumu huko. Wewe utakuwa national coordinator na unaform kwa timu yako, wengine wako na regional coordinators, inakuja county coordinator. Sasa unapata hawa jamaa wanakuja kuimplement these projects in the counties almost directly. Actually, if you are not very keen, hivi tutafanyika na hata governor hutajua.
Yekistoenge en tane chitab Kolenjin kakomuch kikochi kurset kokwetab gavana koker kole kakimuch kebwa koutek chekimen kot mising en counties. En oret agenge nebo keker kele kimuch kekirinda meosiek chotok chebo kamatik. Niton ko en kasarta nekakomuch kora koib kakwautiet notok nebo kisuldaen chikilisiet en counties artam chotok chebo emoni neisuldoen kokwet nebo gavanaek anan Council of Governors nekisuldoen chikilisiet ak koitosiek kenai kele tos chepyosok anan kamatik ata cheibeti sobonwekwak en kasarta notok netebyogo. Akot konoton kakomuch komonge CEO nebo Council of Governors noton ko Mary Mwiti akokochi kurset gavanaek koker kole kaimuch kotaban chepkondok cheyamat anan konoraik en kebeberta notok nebo ripset nebo chepyosok en kasarta netebyogo asikobit keker kele kakimuch kiregunen koitosiek chebo chepyosok chebeti sobonwekwak.
The emphasis on surveillance, accountability and response is exactly what we need to drive meaningful and measurable change. Today's engagement is particularly important as we align the MPDSR investment case with the support from the Gates Foundation. This presents a valuable opportunity to ensure that our priorities are not only well-defined, but also adequately resourced and strategically implemented. As we deliberate today, I encourage us to focus on a few areas. First, strengthening the use of data to inform decision-making and action. Every maternal and newborn death reviewed must lead to clear, actionable insights. it will be meaningful if we just review and have this data, but we sit on the data without doing anything. Action must follow. The fact that the governors every Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays pick the report and they call me and tell me, we've realized there was a lapse somewhere, there's somebody that didn't do their job and the like. I feel extremely very proud that this conversation has gone to the highest doorstep of the people that we wanted them to be accountable for any loss. That to me is the greatest milestone. For the fact that governors seated in a room speak about MPDSR.
Agile ganda nota chitap kolenjin kiwango logoiywekab Emet kebunen sait taman kobaten mitwao ametenen logoiywek chot anan inunege chotoge chebo sa Betel Kana newendi koibun logoiywek chetinyege ak urerioshek sait taman ak oeng ak kebeberyat ak sait oeng nebo kebeberyat otuitosi ak Daisy Langat olewendi koibun logoiywek chechang mising yekitesetai kisubi newsroom nebo Nenyon Media Service kigurenan Cynthia Terere koskolengut nemie.
Nenyon TV Kimi Gaa.
Hey, kokoima sukul nebo cheptanyun Chepkoeche. Mache konetkei chebo takitari. Ako ndolabwat Nairobi ak loindo ak lagok. Acha wai salian inye korok kotor konyor sukul.
Kokwo ngany iman anyimeke. Kole tom ikas akobo Siloam Hospital College of Health Sciences iman nipo Chepkoech.
Siloam nemi Kericho?
Sukulitab Siloam Hospital College of Health Sciences kokoitoi kosishek cheterterchin choton cheiyonotin ako chemiten barak. Ai inguni admissions. Kikoitoi kora kosishek cheboto Diploma in Orthopedic and Trauma Medicine. Ole imakchinigei mean grade nebo C plane. Kenya Registered Community Health Nurse. Ole imakchinigei mean grade nebo C plane. Certified Nurse Assistant. Ole imakchinigei mean grade nebo D plane. Diploma in Perioperative Theatre Technology. Ole imakchinigei mean grade nebo C plane. En komalo kora kikoitoi kosishek choton chenotin mising kot Dental Assisting, Mortuary Science, Addiction Counseling, HIV Testing Services, Counseling and Psychology, EMT, IELTS, en kwenutab kosishek alak. Kikoitoi kosishek choton chenotin mising ko technical courses cheboto Computer Packages, Information and Technology, Cyber Security, Software Development, Data Management and Analytics, Animation and Digital Media, Computer Networking and System Administration, Marketing, Business Administration, Office Administration, Plumbing, ICT, Artificial Intelligence and AI, Carpentry koboto Masonry. En tebut age tugul anan ko asikobit inai chechang irutechechen sukulinyon nemiten oleki Milimani Primary anan ibirwe simet en namba 0701 444 333. Noton ko 0701 444 333. Kitindoi kora facilities chebo komonut mising cheboto classrooms choton cheititoyotin, library netindoi computer lab, garden nekaran kot mising neikochin kipsomaninik nafas nebo kosoman koboto internet. Siloam Hospital College of Health Sciences, we provide quality education, modern facilities and a supportive environment for every student to grow and succeed.
Kot nekararan kotagunen kibatinik chekeboisien. Tekset agetugul kosuldo yon keboisien Ideal Mabati nekinyorchin duka moja en kwen nebo Kericho ak Brook en oret neo nebo Nakuru Kericho. Inyoru kibatinik cheterter kongeten gauge 28 agoi gauge 32. Inyoru kibatinik cheboto Z-Tile, Vast Tile, Roman Tile, Box Profile ak corrugated iron sheets. En Ideal Mabati itinye kora kelchin ilipan pole pole. Miten kora delivery in Emet komugul. En Ideal Mabati komiten kora washaishek, richinishek ak kipchumarik tugul chebo tekset. En tebut age tugul irutechi factory nebo Ideal Mabati anan ibir simet en number 0722 502 030 anan ko email idealmabati@gmail.com. Ideal Mabati, your ideal roofing partner.
Je, wajua kuwa unaweza pata mahitaji yako yote ya kielektroniki na mashine? Embassy Crystal Enterprise